I hope you guys are doing fabulous and living the best version of your reality. As we are going to get into some things today. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Okay. My name is Harrison Joey for those that don't know me. And for the ones that keep coming back, welcome back again, right? We are going to get into some things today. I feel like I haven't done a love reading in a long time. If you find that you resonate with my content and my readings, like the channel, subscribe, you know what the fuck to do, okay? For others of you, if you don't find that you resonate with any of the messages that I am transmitting here, then you can find another reader on YouTube that can help you. That can help you navigate your spiritual journey, right? Hi, Lisa. How are you? Good evening. So, there's a lot that's going to be going on. Today is election day. Tomorrow we'll wake up with a new president. Hate it or love it, right? Um, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. People just have to get ready to be able to take charge of their own reality and how their family navigates, right? Hi, Jem. How are you? Remember to share the video, guys, okay? As it is a free reading. Either way, we gotta get ready. Yeah, either way, no matter what side wins, they're two different scenarios and two different end results, but it's none. Neither of the results are beneficial to the human collective as a whole. It's just putting us right back into the same cycles all over again. Right? So, with that being said, we're going to get into this reading because it's about to get real. I do have a download, and that's the only download that I have. I really want to keep it that way and just see, what spirit wants to bring our attention to, right? See what spirit wants to bring our attention to and see what's gonna go on here. Hi everyone. Right, so there are a lot of things that are gonna go on here. But that's neither here nor there. So let's get into prayer and then I'll get into the download and then we'll go into pulling cards to see what's going on with the love frequency for everyone, whether it's romantic, platonic, familial, doesn't matter, right? So thank you, Father, Mother God, for waking us up today, allowing us to be an extension of you, understanding, overstanding, and understanding that we're constantly connected to God, source, spiritual guides, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, anything that is high vibrational to get these messages across to the human collective so they can be able to expand and evolve beyond what they can see in this space and time when it comes to the frequency and situations and connections of love around them. Thank you for your love, your wisdom, and support every day. We're nothing without it, and definitely nothing without you. Thy is the sun and the sun is me. It is the one and it is thee. The one that gives us polarity in life, it gives us evolution, polarity in night. Two lights that derive from the same source and makes us in its image from the ultimate force. It travels through space and archetypes of mind where here and the below you can also find. As above, it is below. When we transcend, we return and we grow. Remind yourself of who you are as you come from the light of God, as you come from the shining star. Okay? So let's burn some sage for the negativity, the negative energy, the haters, and then proceed with our transmission. Okay? So the download for this reading, well, let's go into the moon because I feel like I think the moon is in Sagittarius. If I'm not mistaken, it'll probably be like 29 degrees now. Let's see. So the moon now it is 4 degrees in Capricorn right now, and it is a waxing crescent for November 5th, 2024. So we might have a strong need for being useful to the society, and you look for justification in the outside world. Funny because we're having a fucking election today. You may underestimate what you want from yourself and for yourself, from yourself or others. Shyness may be accompanied by resentment of the fact that others ignore you at this time. Do not seek approval from the outside. Funny, the elections is doing the opposite. It will not help you get rid of your doubt, and it is harmful to you. You have to trust your inner values, right? So basically, don't become a pick me, okay? Don't become a pick me and need validation from the outside, whether it's the person that you're in a relationship with, the people that surround the relationship, whatever it might be. Don't put yourself in these predicaments and energies that force you to bend over backwards and sacrifice yourself in the meantime, while you're waiting to see if you're going to get even half of the things that you're putting out with certain people and situations here. For others of you, is not being able to decipher the love of spirit towards you and the love of ego of yourself, and how you want to perceive, or how you want to be perceived by other people, which would be attached to your ego, right? um Some of you could be a Capricorn or connected to a Capricorn. Others of you are questioning the foundation of the connection that you have, either to source, your relationship, the person that you're in a relationship with, or how or why you keep attracting the same type of people that you do, and finally coming to the awareness that it has everything to do with your internal self and how you perceive self, and the boundaries that you don't apply, that don't allow the filter to filter certain people to not come in. So it's different for everybody. So the download, okay. Let's go into the download, guys, okay? Yes, call ego out. Yo, you're stupid. But yeah, you already know. I'm gonna be honest. Stop treating people how you want to be treated and treat them how they initially treat you. I'll wait. Mm-hmm. I'll wait. Spirit is like, cover your head. And I'm like, okay. But I'll wait because a lot of us go into these connections and relationships and entanglements and situationships telling ourselves that the more kind that we are, the more understanding we are, the more lenient that we are, the more open that we are, the more that we give, the more that we compassionize, the more that we submit, the more that, we just let people be people and not be judgmental and this and that we're going to receive what we're putting out. A lot of you are coming to the realization that that is not true. You can't simply think that I'm going to give all of my qualities to somebody who doesn't fucking deserve them. And then put myself in the illusion, knowing that this person doesn't have the capacity to give me the things that I'm giving them, but then put myself in the illusion that they are going to. So why should I treat people how I want to be treated? Instead, I treat people how I treat myself unconditionally and with kindness. Because as for me, I don't know about y'all, but I tell myself when I'm wrong. Or I will admit when I'm wrong. Or I will be able to break it down to other people when I feel a certain type of way, or when I think that this is not beneficial to me. I mean, you should be able to do the same things with other people. With kindness, of course. For example, somebody who keeps overstepping your boundaries. The person, okay, that would treat people how they want to be treated would keep being kind to them and just bypassing the fact that this person keeps overstepping their boundaries. The person who treats the person how they treat themselves will tell the person, I don't know if this is how you are on a day-to-day basis, but I will tell you that this doesn't fly with me for X and Y Z reason. And if this continues, then I'm sorry, but this connection, this relationship, this that is gonna have to end. Because I'm not gonna be putting myself in situations, predicaments, or in certain situations that allow the other person to retaliate or to act in a way where I'm not the person that's at fault. And it's not really about fault, it's more about, you know what? You are the person at fault. Because if you know that these people, like I'm saying, if you know that these people aren't able to give you the things that you need, why are you treating these people with the kindness, compassion, understanding, and the level of loyalty and all of this shit that you know these people can't reciprocate? Well, it would only be because you have the illusion or the hopes of that these people would do the same or give the same. And some of you don't understand that it's your ego's way of feeding itself. Oh, well, I'm a good person and I deserve this. And because I'm this and I'm that, then I should be able to do this and do that and say this and all of this other shit. When in reality, not really. Not really. Because you're doing it with people who don't even have the motherfucking intelligence to be able to understand what it is that you are presenting to them. So they're either going to misuse it, mistreat it, abuse it, manipulate a situation or the relationship or the connection with whatever it is that you're giving them to be able to get more of it without having to put into it. What is it coming? Hmm? I love you. So, anywho, let's go into the energy of this reading. I feel like I went on a rant. Are these guys resonating so far? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you, Nati, for moderating and keeping the chat peaceful and balanced. What are the energy, spirit, for this transmission? What do you want us to focus on and put our attention towards here? What are the energies here for the collective? Divine feminine, divine masculine energy within these love relationships, connections, and situations. Divination. That's too much. So there's somebody who's going to a fortune teller because they want to know about you. For some of you, the present. They want to know about the present moments, the present time, who you're with, what you're doing. Falling in love. This is somebody who's still in love with some of you here. Farewell to the moon. This is somebody that you no longer have emotions for here, but this person still does. This is somebody who's going to like a reader, a psychic, try to figure out if you're still into them, if you're still willing to like give them a chance. For some of you, this can just be, this is not somebody who's going to like people. This is somebody who like is going to social media, TikTok, watching people on there. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who doesn't have value of self. Because they kind of know that you won't give them the chance or the time of day or this person can't help that they love you or that they are this obsessed with you, and it's only for one or two reasons. One, because you are a reflection of where they want to be, or two, because they're envious of the fact that you moved on without them and that you never needed them. But they're coming to the realization that they always needed you. Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Time out. Yeah, you could have definitely cut this person out. A lot of you kind of like knew that this person eventually wasn't going to be for you. Some of you could even had a psychic or somebody tell you that this person wasn't good for you. That could have been what led to letting this person go initially. Some of you still have the key to this person's heart in the sense of that this person still has emotions for you while you don't. For some of you, in the present moment, somebody's about to have some type of prophecy or some type of like psychic or reader or what, and I feel like it's not intentional. I feel like this is more of like something like somebody's just walking on the street one day and like this psychic goes up to this person. It's like, do you know that this person X, Y, and Z is in love with you, or that you're in love with this person, or that you're meant to be with this person? Like there's some type of situation like that that happens for somebody here. And what I'm getting is that you and this person could have separated for one reason or the other, or this person had to go away, or they had to, for a job, for a career, for themselves, to heal, to change, to um, create some type of balance for themselves. And they might be the one that go through this like divination experience. Number 6, number 12, number 20 can be significant. 15, 12, and 20. It can be a connection between you and this person. Maybe a day that you met, or a special day, or one of your birthdays, or whatever this may be here. Or this can be the number of the day that this is going to happen, the 15th, the 12th, or the 20th. There's somebody that's coming into a realization that they are in love with somebody here. Like it's being illuminated. I feel like this person has been hiding. This person is being put into a place or an experience or a situation within their life that is going to illuminate the fact that they love you or you love them. The fact that they're in this darkness of their self shows to them who was the light in their life. And I kind of feel like for some of you, it's you, collective. The fact that they're not going to be able to find this kind of vibration, this kind of person, this kind of X, Y, and Z wherever they are or whatever they might be going through, right? Probably this person even telling you that they love you. Watery, teary eyes here. Especially with this, I kind of feel like this is somebody who's crying. Tears of, damn, I should have listened or I should have avoided this. Because now everything is hitting them like emotionally all at once. I feel like this is it, this is within a connection or a relationship here. The fact that they you're not at their grasp or they're not at your grasp for whatever reason is hitting them really hard right now. Let's go into the love energies, okay? You deserve love, deception, flirting in reverse, and playfulness. Wedding as the overall energy, okay? Hey, love. So, what is it? Go. Go. Um, some of you, okay, so some of you are about to find out why you even cut somebody off in the first place. Like, this is somebody like, damn, I like this person, but I know that I have to cut them off, but I don't know why. And now, with the first Mercury retrograde, November 15th, we go back to that number, right? November 15th with the Mercury retrograde. I forget in what sign it's in. I'm not sure if it's Libra or Scorpio, but a lot of you realize, or the universe shows you why you even had to cut this person off in the first place. There's some type of deception that you would have went through if you would have connected to this person or kept dating them or whatever the fucking case may have you, right? For others of you, some of you deserve better love than what you're in right now. Whatever this relationship, you think it's real love, it's really not. It's only the stepping stones within a river to get you to the next stream or the next piece of land, which is a new reality, a new relationship, a new person. A lot of you were supposed to learn a lot about yourself in this relation, within this wedding or relationship or marriage, and a lot of you got stuck in wanted to be in control so much within this relationship that you ended up hurting yourself by deceiving yourself into thinking that this person was going to evolve with you, and they never did. You just got used to dealing with their bullshit. And that's the illusion. For others of you that are dating here, some of you keep attracting people that are married or intertwined with other people, and the reason why is because your lack of knowing what you truly want. I feel like a lot of you aren't really asking the universe for what you truly want. It's like you're, oh, I'm just gonna go with the flow, which is funny because this is the reading that I wanted to do today. Going with the flow doesn't get you a relationship, which I'll do next week or 2 weeks from now, because the next transmission will be all 12 zodiac signs, right? In the love energy. But after that week, then I'll do going with the flow doesn't get you relationships, because I kind of feel like that's what's happening. A lot of you that are dating are just going with the flow, and you're just like, oh yeah, let me just not be too judgmental, or let me not be too picky. And this is the reason why you're attracting people, situations, and relationships and things that are not in alignment with what you truly want, because you're just going with the flow. The flow allows it to, by default, head any direction, and you just having to navigate it or accept it for what it is, and doing what you please with it, right? Or just leaving it alone. But like I said in the beginning, it doesn't serve as that filter that you need to be able to tell the universe, like, I don't want this. And for some of you, you keep only paying attention to what you don't want. The cheaters, the liars, the ones that don't commit. You keep putting your energy onto that's the only thing that exists, so that's the only thing that you keep attracting here. You have to be more serious and more deliberate and more precise about what you want within these connections and these people. Okay? Let's go into the tarot. Some of you find out that somebody's flirting with somebody else when they told you that this was like an exclusive connection here. For others of you, somebody loses the will or the craving to have women around because they can't be around, or the men around because they can't be around the woman or the man that they actually want to be with. So this might be like friends, family members, trying to get them to go out to connect to certain type of women or certain type of men, or to date, and these people are just not into it at all, because they don't have you around anymore. Somebody goes into like overwork mode, where all they really care about is working and stacking money, no dating, celibacy type of energy. This is some of you deciding to go celibate because of the sexual deception that a lot of you experience with certain people. A lot of people are good talk, but they only want one thing. Other people, they're good talk and they're really not good at what they do. So just a disappointment. It's like you're just wasting your energy and your essence and lowering your vibration just to have like 20 minutes of pleasure type of energy. So some of you are kind of like going down on that energy a little bit. Temperance, yes, being more patient and more deliberate about who you give your body to, your vagina or your penis. Yes, the Six of Swords, go into calmer waters, which is like, I'm just gonna remain patient and mind my business and remain here and just worry about my own worry about my own holes in my boat, right? The holes in my boat, not in everybody else's, and kind of like, you know, test my own waters, not test anybody else's. Really, I don't really want to be in anybody else's energy. I want to be in my own, like, pace, frequency. But I kind of feel like it has a lot to do with sexuality and like sex. I feel like a lot of you are just not wanting to deal with the back and forth with people and the the manipulations and the lies that they tell to be able to get the things that they want. Like you just don't want to deal with that, right? Yeah, the conflicts and the disappointments, like it gets draining after a while, right? So you have Aries and you have the Three of Swords, Libra, and you also have Aquarius and Sagittarius here. So Pluto just went into Aquarius. So that's a very interesting energy. So a lot of you can go to www.patreon.com/the-joey. The link is in the description box for these type of readings. But I will be doing a Pluto and Aquarius reading. I think I did do one in the beginning of the year. But if you follow me, I'm an astrologist, and you know that Pluto is going back and forth between Capricorn and Aquarius, right? And now is going to stay in Aquarius for the next 240 whatever the fuck years in Pluto, right? So there's a lot of changes that are coming within what we believe about love and connections and relationships and how we perceive them. No longer going by societal norms. So you're going to be seeing, I said this in one of my readings months ago, you're going to be seeing a lot of androgynous relationships, a lot of relationships that don't make sense. A lot of people together that don't make sense. A lot because people are no longer dating by what you see or perceive with your eyes. They're going by energies, vibrations, and frequencies, and how the person makes them feel, or how the person helps them develop, or how the person spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, or physically help them in some way, shape, or form, instead of a societal advantage or to look a certain type of way or to have stability or because that's what society thinks should happen or because your family wants it that way. Like that's not going to be happening anymore. Okay, so that's an interesting energy. So if you want to catch that, go to www.patreon.com/the-joey. Some of you are heartbroken after an argument or some type of fight that happened between you and somebody here that you keep trying to be patient and trying to see if this person is going to change. They're never going to change. The person that needs to change is you believing that they're going to change. You're the person that needs to change that perception. You're in an illusion. Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, whatever this person's never going to change. You're trying to control somebody who don't even have the emotional intelligence to become aware of the traumas that they possess and that they could potentially be passing down to you within this relationship or your children or whatever the fucking case may be, right? Also, please feel free to like the video. There's 9 people in here, so that means you're resonating. Please do like the video, share the video for the algorithm. Sharing is caring. So we have the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you kicked somebody out here. Yeah, you seen how that card flew out there? Some of you kicked somebody out. This person had nowhere to go, so they had to think fast on their feet here. The King of Rods, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. But this is happening for the best because this being kicked out is being followed by the hermit, and the hermit is following what? They're following ascension, being able to build spiritual confidence and spiritual value within themselves here. So they could have been in a connection or relationship or predicament or situation where it wasn't allowing them to grow or love themselves correctly. Please do like the video, collective. There's 8 of you and only 4 likes here. So then the Queen of Cups, yeah, this is showing them how to humble themselves. This is spirit humbling them into thinking that they know emotion and that they know how to navigate certain emotional situations, where in reality they don't even know how to control or navigate their own emotional intelligence, let alone somebody else's. The Queen of Cups, they could have been with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But this is meant for them to grow. This is Spirit's way of showing them how they're going to become aware of who they were really feeding and who was really feeding them. The Lovers. So they can be able to start feeding into the right parts of themselves and people. Then the Five of Swords. Getting out of their head. This person could have been an emotional narcissist. Very detached because they're afraid of loving someone so much and then being disappointed and abandoned here, like they were by a parent. That's their problem. So they try to control, they try to appear like they're in control of their emotions, but they're not. They never are. You're gonna realize how much this person is really into you, or this person, how much they really love you, because now that they don't have access to you in the way, shape, or form that they did before, now you're gonna see how emotionally they spiral without you. How jealous they get, how impatient they get, how they can't ground themselves without you. They're already thinking about, what am I gonna do without this person? The Ten of Swords. I can't run to them anymore. I can't just show up. I can't feel them. I can't smell them. I can't hear them. I can't whatever this is. The Queen of Rods. For some of you, this is a situation where some of you watch this person mistreat or be mistreated within a relationship, and you are the potentiality of this person's other half, or this person is the potentiality of your other half. And you're watching each other go through the growth that you need to go through, or the mistreatment or darkness that you have to go through to be able to bring you to this ascension of self, to be able to be in whatever this relationship is that's supposed to be here. Some of you, this is somebody coming back from your past. Remember in the beginning where I said somebody here coming back. This can be somebody coming back that you were watching go through a fucked up relationship, and you let it go because you loved them that much, that you were only allowing them to have to go through that. And then if eventually, whenever they came back, which they are, they would come back healed, and in the way, shape, or form that you were expecting them to be in the past. I don't know, but this Mercury retrograde in November, starting November 15th, is going to be very interesting. Because what I'm hearing Spirit say is that this is a reset. You and this person met under false, illusionary pretenses, and now the reset is happening where it's like you're starting over. a blank canvas, a blank sheet, a blank whatever. So whatever happened in the past doesn't matter. From November 15 on, the retrograde, there's like a new clean slate between you and this person. And for some of you, it's just a clean slate because you left the relationship. And for others of you, which whatever you resonate with in this reading, there's somebody here that is witnessing a relationship and they're the person outside, but they're using the information that they know about the relationship and they're actually causing more friction between these two people than somebody else, than anybody else. And it's fucked up because both of the people in this relationship go to this person. So this person is using the information as ammo to take the verdict of this relationship upon themselves by using the information as a weapon, which is very interesting. There's somebody here who knows that after they leave a relationship, they know exactly where they're going. And that's to you, collective. And the person that they're leaving knows this. This is really interesting. I don't know, but there's something about the situation, whether you're leaving the situation or you're leaving the situation to connect to another situation, whatever it might be, or you're the person outside of the situation looking in the relationship and using the information to kind of like navigate the situation, whatever it might be here, something is destiny, something is fated, and something is meant to be. The kicker is that all of the illusions and confusion is finally over and there's a clean slate where it allows every party involved, the connection, the relationship, or whatever the fuck this is, to finally see why all of these things had to happen in the way, shape, or form that it did. I don't know, but I'm gonna go into some advice and I'm gonna leave that reading there. What is the advice for this reading? I hope that you guys resonated. Remember, if you want a private reading, the link is in the description box. I do not hit anybody up here, and I only accept Cash App and the link. You can make your own appointments, choose your own time, your own day. The readings are virtual. Remember to follow my other handles. The description has all of the links. So back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. And like I said, somebody's going back to what they love, and it's you. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change and then asking for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support from others. The people that weren't willing to accept the support that you were giving them before now are willing to accept it when you are no longer giving it for others of you. And for others of you, you're working on relationship patterns, as I said. And the heart of the matter is that there is more going on than meets the eye. Like I said, somebody becomes awakened to the fact why all of this had to happen the way that it did. Number 13. You drew this card because there are many miracles happening in your life right now. You just don't understand them. The angels are asking you to look at how things are. Look again. You will find that your life is filled with miracles and blessings. Reflect on who you are and your journey to this point. Recognize and accept the blessings that have occurred in your life. Situations that were not ideal brought their own gifts and lessons. Your existence began with the spark of a miracle. Continual blessings and miracles continue to show up in the smallest of ways. Be willing to receive these gifts. An ethereal goddess with flowing hair reaches to catch a leaf from the various leaves floating near her grasp. Hair can represent thoughts or reasoning. Check in with your self talk and your beliefs, and especially your ego, like I said in the beginning. Are you open to a miracle? Be ready for the unexpected when it comes to your love life, especially with Pluto going to an Aquarius. No longer being a humanitarian for love. And for others of you with the Mercury retrograde, a lot of these love relationships and contracts are being revisited and revised because they no longer benefit us or work for us within the relationships that we are connecting to. I love you. I hope that this reading served you in some way, shape or form, and I'll see you next time. Bye, collective.